Hope you are enjoying the sessions. We learned some basic commands and concepts of Unix in the previous sessions. We'll go ahead with some more commands. So as a starter, we'll use the ls command to see what all things present in my directory. Now the important command which I want to see now is command called file. This command gives us the type of a file. Suppose you have just the list of files in this directory. You want to know what is this date, what is this file 1, and what is this info. You can do ls minus l, so it will tell you which are the directories, which are the files. But to know further, there is one more way. If you use file command and give a file name to it, suppose like file 1, it shows you, okay, it's an empty file. If I give a file and I gave a small, you know that there is a simple string inside that file. If you give this, it says, okay, small file is just an ASCII text file. This, the date command here, the date file here is the binary executable command. So if I give file date, it will tell me it is an executable file. So this file is an important command to know the type of file which we have. If suppose if I give a directory name to it, it will say it's a directory. So this was the first command for today. Now let us see which is the largest file here. Okay, so we have a file called cars lyrics here. To see how many lines are present in this file, we can use a command called cars lyrics. So 48 number of rows are there. If I want to see just everything about that file, all the word count and everything, then I can just give car lyrics. So it will say there are 1215 characters and 48 lines in this file car lyrics. So that means this car lyrics is too big of a file. If I do a cat car lyrics, see, it is a long file. So there should be another cleaner way to read files which are so long. So more is one such command. If you do more and file name car lyrics, it opens that file in a terminal where you can read the file, and if you press space, it will scroll up like this. When I'm pressing space, it scrolls up. Now it has reached to end, so it comes out. So more is one command to see the content of a file when it's a long file. So this is very helpful when we are reading the logs of a system which can be of thousands of lines. Similar to more, there is a command less. But with less, you have option to move up and down using your arrow keys. So I'm pressing down arrow now. If I press up arrow, I will move up like this. If I press Q, I comes out of that read mode. So less is more helpful in that way if you want to scroll up and down in a file. Okay, let's move to another important command. Suppose you want to see what all commands I have run just now. Suppose you are working in this tutorial running commands to understand them. If I want to see previous history, you just have to give a command history. So it lists you all the previous commands which you have run, and it has a limitation. It currently says up to, so 653 is the last command, which is the history command itself. Before that I have run clear, before that I have run less, call lyrics, ls, clear. So the history command will list down all the history of the terminal. There are different options of history which we'll see now. Before seeing that, two important things. This is very important to know, that to know what are the options possible and what are arguments possible for a command, we can use the manual page of that command. So how we'll do that, we can open a manual page of a command by using man space the command name. So if I give history, enter, So it opens the whole manual of that command. So it will tell you what all you can do with this history command. Once this is opened in read mode, you can press space to scroll. I'm pressing space. It will say in C also that there are some other related commands also, and to come out of it you just have to give Q. Suppose you want to do see the manual of ls command, you can use this. So here it will tell you what all are options possible, how and what is the syntax to be given while using ls command. See, these many options are possible. With a hyphen you can give any one of the letters, and what all those options does is present in this manual only. So if you give -i, it will tell you for each file print the file serial number or the inode number. Inode number is little bit of intermediate information for basic course, so we will not go up to that. I'm pressing space to scroll it. Too much option with ls because it's really an important command. It's not that I have to read all. We can anytime press Q and just come out. So man is one of the command to see the manual of a command. Similarly, there is a command called info which also gives information about that command. So for date command, I am going to read the information file. So it will say what this command does. It displays the set, date and time of the system, and it will tell me what all options are present with the date command. See, if with date command I give argument like this, it will be formatted like this. So if I do command date plus date colon percentage sign capital Y percentage M hyphen percentage D, so year, month and date are printed, and here if I'm giving /n, that means a new line. So after that, time column will start from a new line and it will print like this: hour, minute and seconds. So this is how a date command can be formatted. So this information we don't have to remember, we can use info command anytime to know this.